we will see if it will do any better on my computer. Because I just rewatched the first one and you couldn't hear half of what I said. So let's try this again. Happy Halloween, everybody. Happy fall. Happy harvest. Hey, Patty, am I buffering now? Hey, Red. Hey, Heather. Hey, Bonnie, am I buffering now? Cool. Okay. To say what I was saying a while ago, Joe says I'm buffering. Everybody else says I'm not. Cool. Okay. Maybe you can hear what I'm saying now. Tell me what the difference is. Okay, our church out here when I was a child banned Halloween. You could no longer go to house getting candy. So the church still made it to where you could dress up in Halloween costumes, but you went to their party, which they called a harvest party, instead of a Halloween party. Well, this is my take on it, and maybe I'm wrong, but my take is you down, you can go out and pick up a turd, you can polish that turd, you can call it something else, but no matter what, at the end is still a flippin' turd. So wouldn't that be the same as a Halloween or fall festival? Because they're still celebrating it on the same blind day. They're still dressing up in their little ghouls and gremlins and all that. It's just you're at a church function. Maybe I'm just crazy. Yeah, allowing Halloween style costumes, it would. If you're having a fall harvest, you shouldn't dress up. It should just be, hey, Anthony, that's a lot of them, Heather. Yes. And maybe I shouldn't be that way, but it's like a flame about 3 foot high. It just chaps my butt. But that's the thing. Out here, Patty, out here, kids didn't go trick or treating by themselves. Their parents took them. Because why? Well, for one, it was too far in between houses to walk. So, what our parents would do, they'd get a truckload of kids and they would drive them, and the kids were chaperoned. It was a controlled environment. But yet, this controlled environment at the church, I can recall, and I'm not going to say which deacon it was, would be sitting there and they would all be laughing, and the pastor be sitting there too. And of course, we were little kids. We didn't understood what he was saying at the time. Now that I'm older, I understand what he was saying. But his words would be, he'd be sitting there, he'd say, "Come sit on my lap and we'll talk about the next thing that pops up." You and I know what that means now. When you're a little kid, you don't know what that means. Exactly. They had haunted houses. They had everything. But yet, no, I'm not kidding. One of the top deacons in the church with the preacher sitting right across the table from me saying, "Y'all come here and sit down. We'll talk about the next thing that pops up." You're a little kid. You don't understand what that means. You're thinking next thing that pops up out of their mind. Now that you're a grown ass woman, you understand what that means. But yet they had haunted houses and things in that nature. But us going to houses trick or treating was satanic. But us going to the church to a haunted house was not satanic at all. Yes, it's disgusting. So, now this was back when I was a child. Crap like that was being said to me when I was a child, to my friends, to my cousins. But that was deemed okay. But kids going out and trick or treating with their parents was deemed satanic. Now tell me how. Exactly. Wrong on so many levels. My deal is, you want to have a harvest, you want to have a fall harvest party, that's fine. Have a fall harvest party, do not dress up. Do not have a haunted house. You just have a party. You don't have, well, okay, you go buy tickets for this, and you have to have so many tickets to play this game, and you may win candy and you may not. No, you have a big deal of candy there so kids can load up on candy. You don't have stupid things like that and then say everything else is satanic. That's wrong. You know, I don't get it. Like I was saying earlier, you can go out and pick up a turd. You can polish that turd. You can call that turd a duck, but at the end, it's still a flippin' turd. So my deal is, if people want to not like me, because we don't really celebrate Halloween, but I used to take my kids trick or treating. Yeah, I have a little area in my house decorated for Halloween. But if they want to call me satanic for that, then they need to think twice about their fall harvests. If they dress up, if they have haunted houses, if they do stupid crap like that, you're doing worse than I'm doing, or at least the same as bad. Yep. And I'm going to tell you what, the first person that tells me I'm not a Christian or I'm not a follower of God when I decorate my home for Christmas, they will be blocked. Not Heather, because I'm not going to put up with that bull. Love you, Heather. But I just couldn't I love Christmas. I do too. I know it's not about Santa. I know it's about Jesus. Why do we give gifts? Because God gave us the most wonderful gift there was, that was our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So why do we give gifts? We represent God's gift to us. That's why I do it. The gifts I give is a representation, even though it will not nearly match what God gave us. It is a symbolization of what God gave us. Is the reason I give a gift. People can tell me I'm wrong, but until God tells me I'm wrong, then I'm going to keep doing it because I celebrate it to celebrate Christ. Yes, I do have snowmen. Yes, I do have Santa Claus in my house. Yes, the three kings gave Jesus gifts. That's right. Hey, Benji. So, but I've done decided the first person that says, "Oh, I thought you was a Christian. You're not supposed to celebrate this." I'm going to say bye-bye. I'm going to say bye, Felicia. Have a nice life. You know? Because I know what in my heart, I know what Christmas is in my heart. Oh, oh, I know. I mean, Red. I have a lot of Santa. I love Santa Claus. I love snowmen. I probably have at least 15 nativity scenes, if not more. I don't worship those things, but I decorate them. Hey, Dean. So, exactly, Joe. Amen, sister. So, if I have people that decide they don't want to follow me anymore because of me celebrating things, they can unfollow me. At this point in time, I really don't rat's butt. Bonnie, be careful. Love you. Anyway, that was my little rant. I wanted to know if there was a difference because from my experience as a child, there is no, actually how trick or treating was probably safer. So Well, y'all, I may upset YouTube, but would it be all right with y'all if I had a smoke? I'm having to be on my computer, so I cannot switch the screen around. So, when you went to see him, he was drunk. I have yet to meet a drunk Santa. I don't want to cover them up. That's not. No. That's right. That's right. No, baby, you can't. YouTube has fixed it to where children are not supposed to be in anybody's videos. Red. Oh my goodness gracious. I love y'all people. I love y'all so much. So does it seem to be streaming better here on the Well, the thing of it is, when it's up here, you're going to see it. I could be Wilson. Hold on. We could do a Wilson. Wait. Let me see if I can figure out a way to make a Wilson screen. No. Let's see. I need a way to set this up. We're going to try to do. Y'all remember Home Improvement, right? We're going to try to fix a Wilson screen. Oh, I can't see y'all. I can see you now. There we go. I've got a Wilson screen. I just can't read. Now, anything that comes up from this chicken's head is because it's got brilliant ideas and its brain is rolling. Yes, Mrs. Wilson. Hey, Johnny. We have our Wilson screen going on here, so people on YouTube don't get upset because of seeing a, what do you do like that? I can't see the screen. I've got to be able to read. I cannot read. And I set it down like that to where I can read, and I can't. Oh, I can read over here now. Y'all look at the chicken. Look the chicken in the eyes. Stare at the chicken and see if it clucks. Oh, wow. Congrats, Red. Is it on purpose? That it's her brain rolling, Joe. She's thinking up all sorts of things. I wish I did, Dave. I wish I did. I would fix me a Wilson screen. I am going to have to. It wasn't on purpose. Well, you've done awesome, Red. But I'm going to have to make me a Wilson screen, y'all. Yes, I need to. I will. I'm going to make some and try to put them up for sale. Hold on a minute. Let me do something real quick. We got to make this kind of an authentic Wilson now. Howdy ho, neighbor. There we go. We're Wilson in it now. Or actually, it's more like this, isn't it? Hold on. There we go. Now we got Wilson. Now we need Tim. We need somebody going. That hat's hot. Oh my goodness. Urgh. We're doing Wilson. Home improvement. You don't know home improvement. Tim the Toolman Taylor. No, his name is really Tim. His name is Tim Allen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they don't make good quality TV shows like that anymore. Now, I have to say though, I do like his show Last Man Standing. I liked it. Not as much as I did Home Improvement, but I did like Last Man Standing. Now, I'm going to put that out for a while. I'm going to build me some Wilson screens, y'all. Y'all think they would sell? Oh. Okay, now Dave's thinking on it. You didn't have to run it. Oh my goodness. Oh, I missed it. Something messed up. Oh, Patty took her message down. That's why it went away. So, did any of y'all do anything exciting today? Oh, I love MASH. And there was another one I used to love. Uh, China Beach. I used to love that TV series. And then Northern Exposure, I liked it. All the good ones they took off. It's like when I was a kid, I loved oh my gosh. I loved Battlestar Galactica. I was so in love with Richard Hatch. Chico and the Man. I don't remember that one. Hey, Killdeer. I remember Cheech and Chong. And what was that one? Oh my gosh. Cheech and Chong played, was it the Corsican Brothers? Was that the name of it? I'm good, hun. How are you doing? Hey, Brenda. Now, see, I don't remember Chico and the Man. What was it? I remember BJ and the Bear. Buck Rogers, yes. Hi, Abe. I remember Buck Rogers used to come on just either right before BJ and the Bear or right after BJ and the Bear. Aw. See, I don't remember. I remember Chips, but I don't remember Chico and the Man. I'm going to have to look it up. Yes, the truck driver and the monkey. Yes, yes. BJ and the Bear. And you had Buck Rogers, and he had that little robot that went bleep, 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 or bleep, 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 or something like that. Dukes of Hazzard. Yes. And then there was I remember One Adam 12. Now, see, I don't remember that one. I do remember Sanford and Son. All right, Patty, you take care. I loved Red Fox, even though he was a little, I don't know how to explain him, but I liked him. And I liked Kojak. Yes, Beretta, yes. The Love Boat. Oh my gosh. When I was little, I was so in love with, oh my gosh, the little guy. What was his name? The little dark headed guy that always ran around with Doc. Rockford Files, yes. And Maverick. Uh, what was his name? Fantasy Island was okay. I wasn't too crazy about it. Now I loved what's his face's son show, Renegade. Oh, Gilligan's Island. Yes, yes, yes. And Dark Shadows. But Dark Shadows was reruns by the time I came along. Matlock and Murder She Wrote. Grizzly Adams. Oh, yeah, I was going to marry him. And I was going to marry Clint Eastwood. When I was little, I was 4 years old, and my mama asked me who I was going to marry, and I told her I was going to marry Wowdy. I had my heart set on marrying Wowdy. Yeah, The Incredible Hulk, The Wild Wild West, Alias Smith and Jones, The Outer Limits, The Twilight Zone. Um, God, y'all, we're telling our ages badly. I don't remember the Swamp Thing too good. Yeah, Grizzly Adams, yes. Oh my gosh, the original Batman series. I used to watch that every day. Hey, Sonia. And I don't remember Fraggle Rock. The Rifleman, yes. And Steve McQueen. Oh, where are you, Car 54? Oh my gosh, I haven't. Oh wow. And Dragnet, y'all. And Underdog. And Mighty Mouse. Oh, Good Times, yes. Have Gun Will Travel, yes. I tell you what, y'all. I sat here the other night, me and Rick, was last Saturday or Sunday night, and Two Mules for Sister Sarah come on, and I wouldn't let him change it. I guarantee you, I've watched that thing it's 50, 60 times, and I still laugh every time I watch it. I am a Clint Eastwood nut. MOD. Kung Fu. Was that with David Carradine, where he was called Grasshopper? Oh, Fraggle Rock was made in England. I don't remember it. Oh, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Oh, I loved Fistful of Dollars too. Tennessee Tuxedo? Never heard of it. But it was last weekend on just I don't remember if it's called My TV, TV Land, or whatever comes on a regular antenna because we don't have satellite. We was watching, and Two Mules for Sister Sarah come on, and then the following day, John Wayne's Chisholm come on. That's Hong Kong Phooey, the dog. All in the Family, yes. I tell you what, I love Mama's Family. Vicki Lawrence in Mama's Family, I thought I would be like Carol Brady as a mother. But when it comes to reality, I'm more like Medea with a mixture of Mama in Mama's Family. Oh, yes. And at the end, Cammy, you remember when it was fixing to go to the end for it always had the Indian crying, and the littered up, it would show litter on the earth, and at the end, it would show the Indian with tears coming down his face. McClintock, yes. Big Jake. My favorite was Rooster Cogburn. You're more of a mama. I'm between Medea and Vicki Lawrence. I tell you. And oh my gosh, Hee Haw. I loved Hee Haw. I still love Hee Haw. Yes, yes, Anthony. Captain Kangaroo and Schoolhouse Rock. I wouldn't have learned nothing if it wasn't for Schoolhouse Rock and the Electric Company. I didn't really get to watch the Electric Company, but I do remember it. And what was those cartoons? All right, it went to where they was having like races. What was it called? They took Smugly, and they had all the outlaw cartoons, all the prissy cartoons, and the cartoons like Speed Buggy, Scooby Doo, blah 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 blah, and Captain Caveman, and it was something Olympics. What was it called? Y'all remember what I'm talking about? I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill. Oh, Dave. Young, oh, the Waltons, yes. Tiny Toons, yes. No, not Tiny Toons. Tiny Toons wasn't the name of the deal. I'm a pickin' and I'm a grinning. Wacky World Racers. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. The lights are flashing there. Oh, from the storm? It kind of went over my head until I happened to think he was still in a storm. But see, they don't have good quality TV like we had now. I'm going to tell you what, y'all, I refuse to watch the new Batwoman. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't have nothing against gays. I don't have nothing against lesbians. I do not have nothing against transgender people. But when they start trying to push crap down my throat, I start having a problem with it. I will not watch Batwoman. In the commercial, it has her in bed with another woman kissing. I'm sorry, I'm not going to have that crap crammed down my throat. Oh, I know, Anthony. But my son loved Dragon Ball Z, okay? And I'm going to be doing part of the Dragon Ball Z here. But when they went, come on, it looked like they was constipated and could not get the turd pushed out. Now I don't have problems with gays. I don't have problems with transgenders. But when they start trying to push crap down my throat, I have a problem with it. On TV, I don't even want to see a man and woman in bed together and doing things. I sure as hell, excuse my language, don't want to see two women. I don't want to see two men. I don't want to see a man and another man, and when men dress like a woman, I don't want to see a woman dressed like a man with another woman. No, I don't want to see it. Rugrat and Arnold, yes. Arnold was cute. Now there's one I cannot grasp, and that is Kate. What's the name of that bald baby? Can you can it's not Keanu, is it? Is it Keanu? Caillou. I can't stand that stupid cartoon.
That's so funny. It's so cute though.
Exactly. Exactly, Anthony. I'm just tired of crap being I want to see good wholesome TV. That's all I want. Good wholesome TV. I don't want to see people in bed with each other. I don't want to see people filling each other up. I don't care if it's a man and a woman. I don't care who it is. But I'm sick and tired of crap being pushed down my throat. Yeah, right. Says the woman that writes those books. But I'm just so tired of having shoved down my throat. I feel like a mushroom being fed crap all the damn time. I have an antenna too. I have an antenna too, Anthony. But that Batwoman crap is coming across the antenna. Oh wow. See, Red, I couldn't I couldn't I couldn't write the book. I don't want to watch it. If I want to see it, I will go back to the bedroom with my husband and see it for myself. Just saying. Get Me TV ain't bad, but you don't watch Fox because they're crap. And my husband loves Modern Family. Okay, I can't stand it. I cannot stand it, and he loves it. I can't stand it. I'm just tired of all that crap being shoved down my throat. I'm tired of being a mushroom. If I could figure out how to get Pure Flix on my TV, I may do that. Oh my, I can't stand Family Guy. I can't stand American Guy or American Dad. Yeah, American Dad. And what's that space show he has out? What is that space show he has out where he's a space captain? Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. It's Seth MacFarlane. What is the name of that stupid TV show? Where he's a captain on a spaceship. No, it ain't Guardian of the Galaxies. Orville. Yes. Thank you, Aid. I can't stand that show either. All right, y'all. We're Wilsoning again. We're going to attempt Wilson. Oh, that ain't going to work as a Wilson. I can stand Bart Simpson, but it has to be few and far in between. Futurama, I used to like Futurama. My favorite was Bender. Now, I loved Married with Children. I absolutely loved Married with Children. Oh, yeah, me too, Red. But that stuff won't make a hit nowadays because they think they have to have sex, lesbians, transgenders, and gays in everything. Like I said, I'm all for people being who they want to be or who they feel they are, but I'm not about having that crap fed to me. I tell you what, Kate Bug had me so upset earlier because she was saying, well, this ought to be free, this ought to be free, this ought to be free. I said, Kate, you sound like a damn socialist. I told her, you work for what you get. And they're teaching our kids to be socialists. That's sad. Oh, I know. And um, that teenage mother shit. Excuse my language, y'all. What is it called? Where they glorify teenage mothers. That just chaps my rear. It's like a flame 3 foot high. It just chaps my butt. Yes, 16 and pregnant. I can't stand that show. And there's oh crud, the little, was it Honey Boo Boo? Is that the name of that? I couldn't stand it either. Oh, they showed 16 and pregnant in the UK. That just chaps my rear, them glorifying teenage pregnancies when they should be trying to stop them. I'm gonna tell you another show I can't stand. I can't stand Big Brother. I cannot stand these reality shows like The Voice, America's Got Talent, and all that crap. I can't stand them. Oh no. Good luck, Red. Good luck. You know, my deal from reality, if I'm watching TV, I don't want to see reality. I want to get away from it. Give me cartoons. Give me shows like Dead Knobs and Broomsticks, Mary Poppins. And that Nanny McPhee. Wasn't that the name of it, Nanny McPhee? Yes. Good old stupid non-reality stuff. Or give me Andy Griffith's show. I love Andy Griffith. Now I couldn't stand Ernest T. Bass, but that's okay. Or Gomer Pyle. I like Gomer Pyle. Yep, the Muppets. But the problem is nowadays they think everything has to have nudity. They think everything has to have sex. They think everything has to have transgender. They think everything has to have gays, lesbians, straight people sleeping around. Exactly, exactly, Dean. Exactly, brother. My reality is getting on here, talking to y'all, seeing how everybody's doing. I like to make sure everybody's okay. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. This is my Wilson fence. I'm going to be building Wilson fences for us people that like the cancer sticks. Oh, now I won't get in trouble. Of course, I'll get some strikes because I did say some words on here tonight, so I'm going to have to go and mark it 18 or older because I said a few choice words on here tonight that doesn't normally come out of my mouth. Yes, 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 it is. I'm going to be building Wilson fences. You want to buy one? Yes, I said the SH word. I said the DAMN word. Ah, So I'm gonna have to go and put age restricted on this live stream. I just wonder how Bonnie and them's doing. I wonder if the storm has passed through for them yet. Well, thank you, Jimmy. But oh, you're allowed to let a few go? Well, I said a couple. I may get in trouble for the words I use: transgender, lesbian, gays, and heterosexuals. I don't want to see none of them having sex. Y'all are in my prayers, y'all. I don't want it. Y'all keep it. Y'all tell it to go away, but do not tell it to come this way. I don't want it. I've had enough rain. You could hear me the sun underneath my feet in the video yesterday or today, and the ground is just like a sludgy sponge. It's just it's disgusting. Your last few art I hope that one was. Lord, brother. Night, Dean. I'll read your email here in a little bit. I've seen it come across. I hadn't got to read it yet. But I just wanted to let you know I didn't want you to be like a deer in a headlight like I was. Oh. Oh my gosh, y'all, I've been on here an hour this time. When you get to talking about old TV shows, time flies, don't it? So, I guess I didn't have so much buffering this time, so that was good. But I am going to call it a night. I'm sure Jimmy and Anthony will most likely be going live, so I'll have to make my rounds. So, well, remember, y'all, the world is a better place because y'all are in it. I don't know how to, Jimmy. I don't know how to. I don't know how to use StreamYard or none of that. I'll have to get with you one day and you teach me how to use it. It's when you have more than one person, you can have like, is it up to 6 people, Jimmy? And you can have several people. Now, back before YouTube went screwed up with their Hangouts, Wes S. and I did one together. You can have 6 on StreamYard. But yet, that, to me, you get more than 3 up there, and you've got a mess because people's trying to overtalk each other and oh wow. See, if you get more than that, to me it's just chaotic and you I get confused and I can't hear what somebody's trying to say because somebody else is trying to talk over. But yeah, I want to do some. I guess you can use your laptop or your phone. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'll have to get with Jimmy and he can teach me how to use it. Yeah. And until the people get really, 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 really drunk. And then they forget that the other people are in there, huh, Jimmy? I gotta pick on Jimmy. I love him. Oh. Who is it that kept hitting you with those super chats the other night, Jimmy?